Hello dear students, hope you are all fine watching this video. Our video is about Unit 1, Lesson 4, the importance of sunlight. Sun is the main source of energy on the earth. It's important to the humans, animals, and plants. But how's that? Let's see. If you're hungry, you can eat. What about plants? How do they eat? They get their food through a process called photosynthesis. They need three things to do photosynthesis, which are sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water. Let's see how plants take each one of them. As you know from the previous lesson, chloroplasts or green plastid absorb sunlight. Then the leaves absorb carbon dioxide from the air. Then the roots absorb water and salts from the soil. So, sunlight plus carbon dioxide plus water making photosynthesis in the green parts of the plants give the food, which is starch plus oxygen gas. So from here you have to know that the starch is the food for the plants. Can you tell me the difference between these two pictures? This plant has green parts, so it can make photosynthesis. But this one can't make photosynthesis. Conclusion: sunlight is so important to plants because the sunlight is the source of energy for the plants and helps in the photosynthesis. If the organism can make its own food, we called it producers. So the green plants are producers because they can make their food through photosynthesis. What about other organisms? How they get their food? We can get our food from the market. The living organisms can be classified according to the way of eating into producers, consumers, decomposers. The producers, they are living organisms that can make their own food by photosynthesis process. For example, green plants, green algae, some bacteria. This is the green plants, this is the green algae, which is that kind of plant that grows on one side of the rock. Let's move to the consumers. Consumers, they are living organisms depend on producers directly or indirectly to get their food. For example, consumer feed directly on producers, for example, cows, sheep, chickens. Like in this picture, these are consumers. The consumer here eat the producer directly, so he can't or it can't make its own food and feed on the producers, or consumer feed indirectly like lion and hawk. The lion can eat the sheep and the sheep eat the producers. Okay, so from the examples on the consumer feed indirectly lion and hawk. All of us know that dinosaurs have been extinct, but where did their bodies disappear? This happened according to unseen world called decomposers. The decomposers feed on the dead bodies. So number 3, decomposers. They are living organisms can't make their own food due to the absence of chloroplast, but they get it through decomposing organic wastes. The word decomposing here means breaking down. So they get their food through breaking down the wastes. Example, types of bacteria as yogurt bacteria, some types of fungi as bread mold and yeast fungus. The importance of decomposers: number 1, get rid of dead bodies, like dinosaurs as we said, increase the fertility of soil, used in many industries as yogurt. Thank you for watching.